Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And to you, gobble gobble.
Oh. Nobody says that, do they?
I think a lot of people do.
Do they say gobble? Do you ever say gobble gobble, Andy?
Not in that context.
Okay, let's reset, Jim. This is for the family, this one.
Oh, that's right.
They're all gathered around the show watching. Now, you're here. You're not home for Thanksgiving.
Hello, Mother.
I would guess your family must be disappointed that you're from Texas, is that right?
I'm from Texas, that's right. No, well, I think they've grown accustomed to the lack of me on Thanksgiving. I've been out here and working. We taped last night, so I don't fly home immediately afterwards.
Right.
Christmas, I always go home for.
Yes, that's a big one.
That's
Have you ever missed Christmas?
I missed Christmas once. I got snowed in somewhere in the middle of the country. I can never remember where I was, but we got snowed in, and I was alone, and I spent the night in a hotel, and I went back the next day to try and get on a flight, and they weren't starting up, and they finally had just a few de-icers, I guess, and they were doing one runway at a time, and I was living in New York, and they got a flight going out in New York that was going to leave, and I thought, I don't want to stay here anymore. And so I was like, I'm going to go back home to New York. And so I called my mother, and I said, listen, they're letting very few flights out, but I'm going home to New York. And she was very quiet. And she literally said, well, you have ruined Christmas. I swear to God.
She said that for real?
Swear to God,
Wow.
you've ruined Christmas. I mean, and it was so overdramatic that it was kind of nice because now I have that. And I've told people that forever, that my mother's actually told me that I've ruined Christmas.
Right.
I really think she overdid herself and it took the guilt away. Thank you, Mother.
Mother, watching right now, it's all up from here.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Exactly.
Now, I know that you've had enormous success now. Like a lot of actors, you did your time in live theater and...
I did a lot of live theater. I did a lot of live theater in Houston, which was
Right.
wonderful. I was at the university or whatever, and I was with a wonderful group there. And it was some of the best training because we went from different spaces. Like we'd be in a parking lot, we'd be in a warehouse, in wonderful theater. We did a production of a Beckett show called Endgame once, and my parents came to it. And Beckett can be very dour or sad, but it's a comedy. I don't know. Anyway, it's odd.
I'm familiar with that.
Okay. And my mother specifically said to me, she goes, I don't like seeing you in this condition, the way I was doing the play, and it was just kind of down. And she said specifically about the warehouse we were in, she goes, this is the kind of place you could find a dirty needle in. Once again, very dramatic.
I love your mom. Wait,
she's wonderful.
That's so specific.
Well, this is where I get the drama from, and the specificity. You're absolutely right. But what was funny is I went back to do the play the next week, and I told the director that she had said that, and he was laughing. He goes, we did find a dirty needle. So, bravo, mother's instincts.
Yeah, your mom should work for the DEA.
Exactly.
She's like, I know this place. I know this is not right.
Smell the heroin. Gobble gobble.
Pumpkin gobble gobble. You can't say gobble gobble after that.
What does that say in your cup? Oh, gibble.
What? Oh, I just have little nonsense words. I've had this cup.
But gibble is on there.
Yes.
Which is not far from gobble.
And that's not why you said gobble gobble. You said it because of Thanksgiving.
You don't know what subliminally affected me, though. I could have seen that in the corner of my eye.
All of your anecdotes are written out on this book.